Moshe Shila, the whole Rebbe here in Soma, DJ Nafshi, Judah, Jacobson. Some years ago, some chevra that came from Chabad asked me if there was any interaction that I had with the Rebbe Yerushalyim. They told her something that I really hadn't shared till that time, just some individuals, something more in my family. I wasn't planning on mentioning this, but there's such a hargosha that I have now. I'm sure many of you spent around the way things go around these days, but I want to share it with you. And there was a time when I was faced with making a decision going to influence my entire future. And I wasn't sure la'an marlichim I see. I was very broken about this. My parents, especially my mother, she should be well. Parents very much wanted me to be a professional. I was planning on going that time to go to law school. I had prepared for that. There's something inside of me that was pulling me to you. And I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to disappoint my parents. They went through a lot of things in their lives. At the same time, I didn't feel that's me. I didn't feel that's what I really, really wanted to do with my life. And I decided that I would go to try to see what the Lubavitch Rebbe had to say about that. So many of you heard this from me. Of course, it wasn't possible anymore to have yechidus with the Rebbe. So I was talking to some friends of mine, some Hasidim, and they said, it's Sunday morning. It wasn't the morning, it was probably mincha time. And to go, maybe I'll be able to get in a word when the Rebbe comes out. After mincha, I think. So I went, 7:70. And I was so excited because there were like 10 people there outside waiting. And I thought that I would actually be able to talk to the Rebbe, to ask him something. But then around 30 seconds, a minute or 30 seconds before it was time for him to come out, all of a sudden there were hundreds of people. And I was pushed like to the back. There was some kind big chassid that gave me some help to get to the front of the row. That time I was a high school, or leaving high school, college maybe at that time. I was wearing a kippah struga that had my name on it. So they felt bad for me, I was a tzika kim and an outsider, so they pushed me up a little bit. And the Rebbe came out like clockwork, going to the oil. I think at that time he was carrying the bag with Kislev. And he walked very, very quickly. And I was just trying to make eye contact for a second. I gave up on talking about anything, but I was hoping to make eye contact. But he walked so fast, and I tried, and he just went right past me to the car. He was walking, nodding to people like this. He walked to the car, and he stepped one foot into the car, then he left the car, And he walked back to where I was standing. He went right 6 inches away from me. And with a big smile on his face, he just waved his arm like this. That's all. Which my mother understood meant Colombia. My father, Zichron Livracha, understood it the way that I did. All I could think about, I was trying to pay attention to my friends talking, and I was in the Nagunim, and I was thinking about the Rebbe's eyes, those beautiful, beautiful eyes that I was able to look into. The smile that he gave me, and the soul that he gave me, the life that he gave me. And he waved his arm. And I'm feeling that push. I'm feeling that encouragement. So much now looking around at you. I'm so grateful for Hakadosh Baruch Hu for bringing us together.